Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Or from a group of 3 members, Finnalia, Restifatul, Laily, Selly Efeny, Tutut, Eris, Tiatanti, Aditia Pradani, and will present about symbol in the laboratory. The following laboratory safety symbol were of possible hazard in the laboratory to help laboratory professionals stay safe and informed. Physical safety symbol 1. The symbol required gloves. Glove safety symbol to identify when hand protection should be worn to handle hazardous material even in small quantities. It is important to choose the type of gloves suitable for the hazard, such as chemical resistant gloves. Use resistant gloves at sea. Chemical resistant gloves do not protect against all chemical hazards. 2. The symbol required for boats. The symbol required for boat is used for laboratories where ordinary working shoes are inadequate for certain laboratory-related tasks. Chemical-resistant boats should be used to avoid possible exposure to corrosive chemicals of solvents or water that can penetrate normal shoes. In a lab, dropping a glass of acid will instantly destroy a pair of undernourished shoes. Custom laboratory footwear is specially designed. 3. The protective clothing safety symbol. The protective clothing safety symbol indicates that a lab coat or other protective clothing needs to be worn. There are several types of lab coats for different types of protection. The cotton protects against flying objects, sharp or rock edges, and is usually treated with a fair retardant. Synthetic fiber can stick to the skin when it burns. Cotton is the most preferred laboratory clothing cloth. The wool protects against splashes of melted material, small amount of acid, and low flame. Synthetic fibers protect against spark and infrared or ultraviolet radiation. Clothing that is coated in aluminum and reflects light protects against radiant heat. 4. Symbol required safety glass. The eye protection safety sheet indicates possible chemical, environmental, radiological, or mechanical irritants and hazards in the laboratory. Eye protection, also called safety goggles, diving goggles, or those goggles, not only provide protection against flying debris and chemical splashes in the laboratory, but can also protect against visible or near leak or radiation from UV rays, depending on the lens material. 5. Symbol required breathing mask. Respirator or inhalation masks are designated to prevent contaminated air from entering the body. The half mask respirator covers only the nose and mouth. The full face respirator covers the entire face, and a whole or helmet style respirator covering the entire head. 6. Symbol that shirt nets. The first protection safety symbol is laboratory personnel know that this larger face shield similar to the fissure on a motor chart Herman should be worth when carrying out experiments that carry the potential for causing an explosion inside the hot. Facial shield can also provide extra protection against temperature extreme. 7. Hearing protection required symbol. Noise in the laboratory has become a growing concern at this time. While noise level in most laboratories are below the hearing, making their short level. Laboratory noise can be very loud. There are protection safety symbols indicate that the laboratory worker is within the dangerously decibel noise range. Iowa post symbol. The Iowa safety sign indicates the location of the Iowa station. The Iowa station provides a continuous flow of low-pressure aerated water in laboratory where chemical or biology are used or stored, and in facilities where non-human primates are handled. 9. Safety shower symbol. As a general rule, new shower installation must comply with the recommendation for shower location and the minimum performance requirements set out in the American National Standard G350 Act Hon. 1, 1998. The shower should be placed as is closest to the danger as possible. Put in that case the time is not more than 10 seconds from the danger. Shower safety signage must be prominently displayed near the shower. 10. Hand washing symbol. Hand washing is the main protection against accidental exposure to toxic, chemical, or biological agent. The hand washing safety lets laboratory employees know to wash their hands after removing short protective clothing, before leaving the laboratory, and before eating, drinking, smoking, or using the restroom. Workers should also wash their hands regularly during the day at intervals determined by the nature of their work.
No food and drink. The food and beverage symbol lets laboratory employees know that eating and or drinking where hazard material are used, maintained, or stored should not be allowed, as these activities might result in injection of hazard. The symbol might not have pigmaker or metal implant. The new pigmaker or metal implant symbol is used for laboratory body regarding the hazard of strong magnetic fields. Metal cannot work in this area of the lab, and other staff must take care to remove metal objects. Fire extinguisher symbol. The fire extinguisher safety site shows the exact location of the laboratory fire extinguisher, because fire can occur anywhere, but laboratory fires can be more dangerous because Bunsen burner, flammable liquids, search document, laptop, and laboratory equipment might be present at any given time. Fire blanket symbol. The fire blanket safety symbol indicated where the fire blanket is located in the laboratory. Placed in a bag or not, a wall blanket was used for control. Fire hose connection symbol. Individual fire hose connection safety symbol for hose connection location in the laboratory. The location are coded clearly and accurately so that they are easy to find. Symbol may not have open fire source, open fire apparatus risks accidental fire and serious crisis if not used properly. Most organic chemicals are flammable, such as Bunsen burner lighters. Symbol of first aid post. The first aid post symbol indicated the first aid kit number. The kit should be easily accessible to other laboratory locations belonging to a particular group. The first aid kit should contain items taken in the first aid policy and guidelines for laboratory. Defibrillator. The defibrillator shows the location in the laboratory so it can be found quickly in the event of an emergency. This portable device is used to treat sudden cardiac arrest, check heart rhythm, and can send electric shocks to the heart to restore this normal rhythm. Emergency meeting point symbol. Emergency meeting point sign marks safe place, whether inside or outside the building, where laboratory employees must meet in the event of an emergency. The location should be large enough to fill all employees in the event of an evacuation. General hazard warning symbol. General laboratory hazard warning symbol of black ising in yellow triangle. This symbol can be found on equipment, doors, cabinet, or other area of the laboratory. This symbol provides a good reminder to walk safely and checks whether we are unsure of safety procedure for certain equipment or area in the laboratory.
Symbol of the to health. The health hazard industrial chemical in the laboratory that can cause serious and often long-term heart problems has included cancerogen, respiratory sensation, reproductive toxins, albironic toxins, target organ toxins, and mutagen. An important step in protecting worker health is to recognize the various health hazards in the laboratory is as in regard of the harmful effect of laboratory material can have serious and even fatal consequences. Biological hazard symbol. Biohazard. The biological hazard symbol biohazard works of laboratory equipment such as refrigeration of further that contain biohazard material of course be contaminated with biohazard materials through as blood sample. The symbol assumes all areas of the laboratory that contain of are exposed to biohazard of a plant laboratory that were with infection material. Workers should always wear proper and follow proper protection when working with some material. Workers must also have an effective for control plan in case an emergency. Of course, regular cleaning and documentation of area and equipment exposed to biohazard in also are much. Hazard symbol cause erosion. substances marked with the emergent hazard symbol are not conserved but can cause discomfort and redness, irritation, or bleaching of the skin. Laboratory workers should handle irritants with care. Working with irritation in infant can help in the drugs avoid irritation. Examples of irritation include ammonia, chloroform, and chlorine. Tonic substance symbol. The tonic substance hazard symbol indicates the presence of a substance that can harm a person if the substance enters the body. Possible routes of explore the tonic material are through inhalation, skin contact, and exhaustion. They have an effect associated with a tonic material depending on the perfect substance in question, the route of export, and the concentration of the substance. Corrosive material hazard symbol. The corrosive substance hazard symbol indicates corrosive substance in the laboratory that can eat away at the skin if we come into direct contact with the material. This material should always be strong under the right humidity and temperature condition and in the right climate and explorers heading concern materials must be properly trained, not and wear gloves, patterning, clothing, and first protection. Kaki-roger hazard symbol. The chemical kaki-roger hazard symbol in the laboratory induction the assault of current human kaki-roger chemical. Kaki-roger commonly used in laboratories include formaldehyde, methyl chloride, and hydrogenate. Wet heading kang koregan subtle proportional protective equipment must be worn to handle that kaki-roger in the laboratory. Thereby limiting uncertainty export the pieces are from hard, cobalt, and high filter air frequency asset. Explosion dagger symbol. The symbol of a bomb exploding with vapor of chemical is the laboratory that have explosive that include unstable explorers. Soul of liquid chemical that are able to react chemically the monkey performance substance and microstructure that are safe. Fragile substance and microstructure with can cause fear of explosion in the absence of air and organic processes. High golden symbol. That high warming symbol is sliding arrow in yellow trigger. Warming of a high enough to cause serious injury of death. In general, we should stay away from equipment of laboratory area marked with this symbol. Our board where are to work includes humanity to shoot hazard, protective clothing, and rumble gloves so you won't. Electrical hazard symbol. The electrical hazard symbol usually consists of a cable wire and a head with a lightning bolt on it. It decaps an electric real hazard in the laboratory. Should younger composure are reaching from mutating to death, with the current on candidates are failing of teaching it on MA and the media let go the hard culture way on cannot remove their conductor. In several G6 MA for answer matching current of 60 Hz in quarter R0 for MA and 16 MA explained Selly. If a electoral hazard is sufficient, that requirement evacuation must be discarded emergency and the culture there may not be a waiver taken. Requirement shall avoid be withdrawn of and removed when war is being carried out. Leisurely danger symbol. The laser be hazard symbol in the laboratory not state that there is danger from laser nick. The areas and skin care be the mark be there is laser leak as part to air protection and non-flammable electric shall averse be wore at all time in this laboratory area which the laser is being operator of not.
A euphoric hazard symbol. This will euphoric hazard symbol with a near arrest of ultraviolet light to alert laboratory personnel of potential hazard. The broken glass hazard symbol. The broken glass hazard symbol can be placed on the container designed for disposal of broken glass. In the laboratory, broken glass is a physical hazard and a potential health hazard if contaminated with toxic chemical or infectious substance. Hot surface sex symbol. As we might accept the hot surface safety alert warn laboratory employees about the dangers of fire from the hot surface. Such hazard can from laboratory equipment as a laboratory oven and autoclave or from the building itself, and there are steam pitch. The low temperature warning symbol. When stuff about low temperature or cryogenic hazard in the laboratory, such temperatures are usually much lower than freezing and be confirmed in cold storage areas of laboratory as chemical to reach areas such as liquid nitrogen. The ionizing radiation hazard symbol. The ionizing radiation hazard symbol indicates the presence of ionizing radiation. Ionizing radiation is radiation that carries sufficient energy to free electrons from the molecule to be ionizing. Them sorts of ionizing radiation in the laboratory include X-ray equipment, medical light cannon, and particle accelerators. Non-ionizing radiation symbol. The non-ionizing radiation hazard alert a rough stuff to non-ionizing radiation source. The laboratory in this radiation has a higher frequency and certain wavelength than non-ionizing radiation. Optical radiation danger symbol. Optical radiation is another from light from include ultraviolet radiation, visible light, and infrared radiation. The optical radiation hazard safety and equipment. The general visible radiation. The laboratory uses a high power lasers. The International Atomic Energy Agency using radiation hazard symbol. Complement the regulatory file symbol for radiation. This includes radiation wave school and correspondence and people running to a larger source of ionizing radiation. This symbol is intended for the general public who may not be aware of the default indication radiation hazard and place and radiation source the will cause death and seriously injury. Environmentally dangerous symbol. This symbol indicates that the substance in question can cause environmental damage is the most often as the label chemical that's intoxicated with life environment hazard are classified and either acute or chronic. Flammable substance symbol. The flammable and flammable substance symbol as substance that ignite and continue to burn in air. Substance in the category can be gases, aerosol, liquids, or solids, and includes many other solvents and cleaning agents commonly used in laboratories.